So back to the route, filled up with fuel at an astounding €2.16. I suppose the tourist prices, it is extortionate, and not in a good way, but I have a tank full of fuel, so it's holidays, so yeah, down to experience. The ability to look behind you is drastically impaired. So, back onto the route, 200 metres left, and then go around the quay. So it's quay de Corsair, I think this particular place is, and it's a marina basically, with boats or bateaux as the French would say. I think we're back around again. Something very tight. And then back round. I would stop. I really would. I like to stop. I don't know if you can see. Perhaps can. That marina in front. At Corsair, which looks like a very posh marina for yachty types. Yachty types being like motorcycle types only, richer. Right, so interruptions on the way to Verson there. Chap's going to reverse out in front of me, isn't he? Wants to. I have to wait. Now then. Okay, so the microphone quality here wasn't so good, so I'll just give a brief voiceover. So we're doing a short hop from Lyon-sur-Mer to Vers-sur-Mer, a matter of 5 kilometres, 3 miles, so really adjacent towns along this thickly populated coastal strip, comprised of quite well-to-do houses and sort of busy modern thoroughfares, without much reference to the wartime, but in many cases a lot of the population does depend on this, the Normandy landings as for part of their income, but it is also part of northern industrial France. On your left you will see a traveller campsite. I'm not sure if it was an official traveller campsite or whether it was an ad hoc one, but those who live in the UK are familiar with the difficulties between the traveller community and the regular community. I am unaware of how the French manage these situations, but it did look like quite a large community, so maybe it was a special event anyway. So we're about to come into Vers-sur-Mer. It really is a short journey, so I'll pick it up in a minute as we get towards the British Normandy Memorial.
We're now at Versailles in our 30 zone, so I have to keep it to 20 essentially. It's rather frustrating. So Versailles, just over a kilometre to Avenue Franklin Roosevelt, which should be the turning because it says it's 1.9 kilometres, so yeah, it's just half a kilometre down there. And we're back to sort of relatively modern bungalows, dormer bungalows, a few older houses like that one over there. It looks like an old station or something. So, it says 50 there, but I don't think it is 50. I'm sure it said 30. Can't slow down too much. Oh. Here we go. British Normandy Memorial. Going to the British Normandy Memorial, Avenue Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Take the next line and your destination will be on the right. Destination is on the right.
Yeah. You've got to pay. Joy, bloody joys. A 3 mile walk, there's a lose on it. So, motorcycle parking anywhere? Motorcycle.
I'll record this in here as a lose actually, but it's the quietest place outside, and maybe a lot of wind noise, still quite windy. But I'm at the British War Memorial, British Normandy War Memorial I should say. I hope to find the name of my cousin and maybe one or two of the others that were on the LCH185. Okay. So with the bike safety parked up, we go into the memorial and we first encounter a series of monoliths, each of which recounts an episode in the Battle of the Normandy up to I think the end of September, and we approach the main structure, which is set in beautiful, very stark, austere and simple landscaped gardens, with the trees still newly planted, with each pillar has a different service and date on it, and that's how you find the person you're looking for. You need to know what service they were in, when they were killed, and then that you will find it. The centre of the memorial here is of course the statue to the servicemen, and they are as if coming off the beach themselves, shocked and hesitant, not knowing where to fire to. By all accounts, it would have been hell on earth, but somehow they did it and established a beachhead on that day. Who knows what would happen if they didn't? So we salute them all, whether they were Army, Navy, Air Force or other types of service. So then I moved to find my cousin and the crew of LCH185, and at first I was in the impression that they were on column 61, but I was wrong. However, it wasn't that difficult to find them, as you can see here. There he is, and there are all the rest. And these very elegant marble columns, with the sun just breaking through. How fortunate was I? And over to the left in the picture is actually Harry Billinge's bench. And I knew Harry, so it was kind of comforting to think he was there too, as he was also one of the first on the beach that day. Who knows, he may even have been on 185.
Here I am at the War Memorial, just waiting for the sun to move round enough so I can get sunshine, so it gets onto the names of LCH185's crew, including my cousin Geoffrey Dunkley, and I found Harry Billinge's bench. Harry and I used to chat time to time, Park Market, where he would collect funds for the memorial. He would tell me a spicy story or two, and I told him about LCH185. Says here, so I think he would have been a bit chuffed to know he was almost adjacent to column 91, which is just the other side behind this camera. So yes, just to know he's still here, gazing out over